Hello there and good morning. Now you know President Biden's withdrawal from Afghanistan is a strategic mess when there's talk that it will lead to the US walking away from a Chinese hostile takeover of Taiwan. As per usual, please like, subscribe and comment below. And when subscribing, please press the little bell, but also select the all option or you won't get any notifications. The US President Joe Biden declared the buck stops with him. And then for the rest of a 20-minute speech, he blamed everyone else from Trump to the Afghans themselves. And then he hightailed it to the safety of the Camp David basement and refused to answer the press questions that were shouted at his back as he ran off. It is now clear the US has no plan for Afghanistan. And now there are two trenches being dug, one full of Trump supporters and one full of Biden supporters, both sniping at each other over a now pointless blame game. As John Bolton, former US ambassador to the UN and President Trump's national security advisor, said, "The die is cast," as millions of people disappear into a dismal future, possibly forever, behind a dark Taliban curtain. But the worries have grown deeper and wider than just Afghanistan. The Chinese are getting right neighbourly with the Taliban right now and have recently been holding massive invasion-style military exercises that look just like a precursor to an invasion of Taiwan. China thinks of Taiwan as its own and thinks it's just a bit of a Bolshevik breakaway province to be slapped down if they go too far. But Taiwan looks at itself as an independent nation, so China is looking for the opportunity to reassert its control. And the only thing holding China back so far has been the US might in the area and the strength of the US overall. But China believes it now has the power to ride roughshod over the US and the UK if they try to intervene. And looking at the Kabul situation, the worry is that the Chinese might now calculate that the US will just stand and watch a Chinese invasion of Taiwan. They might just calculate that the US has lost its will. And then what? And every superpower does fade in the end. Is this the point that starts the US fade from global power, under a president with fading cognitive powers? Is that the metaphor? But I'm not sure people have hoisted in the full ramifications. The US is in no position to quickly regain its own confidence, let alone ours in it. And to act on the international stage, the US needs firm allies. But it needs to reciprocate that trust. And trust, once lost, it is hard to regain. And it looks like the US has lost a lot of trust from the rest of us over this Afghanistan affair. And what about the rest of us? Well, the UK has been trying to cobble something together, but the EU bumbled about, and all we hear now is President Macron of France saying that the UN Security Council will have to come up with some or other answer, saying that France would do all it can to ensure that Russia, the US and Europe responded with a common purpose. I'm not sure Russia would want to help the US in any way at the moment. They might be content to just stand and watch the collapse from the sidelines. Joe Biden has lost his grip, and the US grip went with it. And we should all open our eyes and realise the world is a much more dangerous place than most of us thought. And while we prepare our pronouns, China laughs and prepares for dominance. So what's your opinion on the rise of China? Please like and comment below.